George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation, celebrating people we feel good about. Qiana Williams is the Program Officer for the Central New York Community Foundation. And with the new collaborative that's being formed, the goal is to find funding to support youth programming in the area of STEM. Qiana, tell us all about this collaborative that has formed and what you're hoping to do.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. So the USTEM Fund, Collaborative Fund, is comprised of Micron, the Central New York Community Foundation, Gifford, United Way, and Allen. And we kind of all have come together because we want to address the inequity in STEM programming, specifically for communities of color. It's no secret, the data is out there. According to the National Science Foundation, we have a great deal of underrepresentation in the STEM fields. And when you break it down by race and gender, only 5% of women of color are represented in those fields. So to address that inequity, we've come together, we're doing our inventory, looking to see where the gaps are. But this great opportunity to bring a nationally recognized program like STEM from Dance is the first of the programs under the Funder Collaborative's initiatives. So that came about through Rob, who's amazing, Dr. Robert Sims III, who is the who's head of social impact for the Micron Foundation, and he made some great connections, and then the ball just got rolling there. Our highest hopes for this is that it creates more opportunities for youth, particularly this program is geared to middle school girls in this city of Syracuse.
And so the STEM from Dance program will be something that will take place this summer, and it's a 3-week summer camp, correct?
Yes, it's a summer, we're calling it immersion.
Immersion.
Yeah, immersion, because they're getting all into all kinds of amazing things. Dance is the catalyst, is the hook. And basically they're using that as a way to explore the STEM field. So they make it so much fun. You get to be with peers, you get to dance, but you also get to code songs or work with circuitry, learn how to put LED lights on a costume, learn how to work with animation technology. So there's all these great projects that are part of the STEM from Dance curriculum.
And this is $150,000, and so all of you all put some money in the pot. Is that how that worked?
Yes, that's how the collaboratives come together. Everyone has made some commitments and pledges. Micron providing the lion's share of this, and so we all kind of came up with what we could in terms of numbers, and then the Central New York Community Foundation holds the fund.
And so that's fabulous. And so one of the things that I'm seeing here, Qiana, is that this collaborative, this is the first of other things that you're looking to do down the road.
Yes, this is true. Our hope is to, after we kind of do our inventory of the program's regional STEM and STEAM programs, you want to see where the gaps are and then start bringing programs in to address some of those gaps. So some of the programs I think we're considering would be like Hidden Genius, Girls Going Tech, maybe even a Lego Robotics program. So some of those things that can address each of the different age groups as well, so that we're kind of getting them right when they're starting school, preschool even, thinking about these types of fields. And hopefully the vision is to have that college and career pathway, and then eventually they'll go into those fields. And even if they don't, those are transferable skills that can go into any field with them. It's just great to build confidence and learning and self-esteem.
And obviously, with the Micron announcement of the mega fab that they're going to build in Clay, and the hopes of thousands of jobs for the next 20 years in this community, I do think that this is a way for us to really make STEM put it back on the map. I mean, we think about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which is what STEM stands for, but to do it in a way that takes what young people are already gravitating to and show them how the very things that they might have been avoiding, they can also use in other artistic expressions. I love it. I mean, you've got the STEM from dance. Of course, now I'm looking for STEM from hip hop. I'm looking for STEM from other things. I think this is really, really important, and because we know that this Micron announcement is going to have a significant change in our community. And this sort of programming, I believe, puts the preparation. We talked about, are you ready? Are you ready? Well, if you're talking about middle school young people, that's where the seed is planted so that they'll be able to take the courses that they'll need, that they'll be able to have the knowledge that they'll need to do to be a workforce for the future. And Qiana, we can then retain some of this bright talent that is spread out all across the country, making other communities great. We can bring that talent back home.
Absolutely. That's the big vision, and also letting them see all the possibilities, right? Our kids have a lot of different challenges that they're facing within our community, and we want them to think big. We want them to dream big, but we have to be able to invest in them to do that. And this is the way we're doing it.
All right. So, have we had registrations yet? Do we know about how people can, young girls in particular, can take
Yes.
advantage? How do they do that?
There's a link right to the STEM from Dance. They have a registration that you can fill out. Both La Casita and the Community Folk Arts Center are the pilot sites for the first year. So the 25 girls can register at La Casita, 25 girls can register at the Community Folk Arts Center. You can contact them directly, but I'll also give you the link to the STEM from Dance because they'll just redirect them to that registration form. If they have any specific questions, they can reach out to their staff at each respective host site. And then even if you don't get in for the 3-week summer immersion, there are going to be 4 workshops that are going to be happening throughout the school year on Saturdays. And it'll be a Saturday immersion STEM from Dance program. You will get a chance to come in and experience it there. But I urge all the girls and families, get in there, get your slot. It is free. It does not cost anything to families. So we removed that barrier.
Wonderful. And what's the age range? Middle school only,
Yep.
or middle and high school? Just middle school.
Just middle school for the pilot year. Our hope is that we can bring on more cohorts, but for this first cohort, 6th to 8th grade. So that would be like ages 11 to 14.
All right. So La Casita Cultural Center or the Community Folk Arts Center or STEM from Dance itself, you can register.
Yes.
And look, you said about 50 girls, right? For the first
It'll
cohort.
be 50 girls this summer. The goal is over the 2 years that we reach 400, that we're able to provide the opportunity for 400 girls.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
STEM from Dance is happening. It's coming to the Q's, and your young lady can be a part of that. So get on it. We told you. Now it's up to you to get on it and make it happen. All right, Qiana Williams, Program Officer for the Central New York Community Foundation, a partner with Inspiration for the Nation. Anything else you want us to know about this fabulous funder collaborative?
The hope is we'd love to get more supporters, more donors to come in and be a part of this great partnership. These are big things that are happening in our community, and the impact is going to be very lasting. So I'm just grateful to everybody who's a partner, to Micron, Allen Foundation, Gifford, and United Way for coming together, and to STEM from Dance founder Yamile Toussaint Beach for creating such an amazing program, and La Casita and CFAC.
So if they want to contribute to the fund, they talk to you.
Yeah, just give me a call. I am happy to talk to you.
In the vernacular, they would say, holla at your girl.
Exactly. I'm trying to be all professional over here, but exactly.
Yeah. We can do that, y'all. Don't yes. We respect Qiana as a professional woman. We could do that. It's just us. Okay. Anyway, Qiana, so good to see you. Good to hear from you. And so glad that this initiative is taking place. And I really feel good about that. I really, really feel good about it because you hear so much about opportunities and challenges, and yet another door is being opened for our young girls in this community. So I'm happy about that. And I wish much success for it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Exactly.
All right. It's the Funder Collaborative, STEM from Dance. 50 girls this summer, some at the La Casita, some at the Community Folk Arts Center. Go to each one of their websites, and we'll have the links for you as well. And you can really be part of a 3-week program this summer, absolutely free. Qiana Williams, Program Officer for the Central New York Community Foundation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, George.
Inspiration for the nation.